Aquarius, welcome to another week of Answers Written in the Stars. My name is Cindy. I am here to do your Love Tarot horoscope reading for August the 16th to the 31st, 2020. So, Aquarius, I am looking at what is going on with you over the last 2 weeks of August, as well as what's going on with your significant other or the person you're thinking about. Then we're going to look at what neither one of you see regarding one another or know. And then we are going to look at most likely what it is that you're most likely going to do moving forward. And then we're going to look at what you can do to really raise your vibration, really pull really good positive things to you as well moving forward. So we are going to be looking at those 5 things today. I did kind of look at what's going on with the collective at this time as well. And there are 3 things also that the collective is kind of working on right now. And that is really embracing your gifts. Those gifts that you were really born with, that you are passionate about, that you're very good at. You need to be utilizing those either in your personal life or in your work life or both. But really taking those gifts that you own and you have and putting them to good use. The second thing is, really we are clearing a lot of our ancestral lineage at this time. So anything that has been healed and ready to go is being released at this time. And you are being encouraged to really work on your own family unit. If there's anything that needs to be healed in your family unit, now is the time to be doing that as well, so that can be released. And this stuff gets kind of ingrained or encoded within our genetics and is carried forward and repeated in future generations. So we want to clear out as much of that as we possibly can. And then finally, we're being asked to really find peace within ourselves, peace and harmony. And if you're the type of person that really wants to be, win the conversation, you know what I'm saying. You need to just let it go, let it be, find the peace in every situation. So those are some of the things that we're really being encouraged to do at this time. So Aquarius, let's go ahead and get into this. I want to look at what's going on with you the last 2 weeks of August. We did get the wheel. It came right out. All right. We also have the page of, what is that? Pentacles. Yes. We have death. And let me see what else. All right, we have the Knight of Swords. I just got these cards, and even though my daughter has a set of these, and I have seen them before, I'm just starting to get used to them and using these, the ones that I just got in. So I do apologize for that. So anyway, okay, so Aquarius, looking at your cards, we have the Wheel. So yeah, you're moving, things are starting to move forward for you, and they should be moving forward, hopefully in a very positive direction for you as well. And with the Page of Pentacles coming out, it did come out in reverse. You may be feeling like, even though things are starting to move forward for you and good things coming towards you, you may still feel like your foundation is not very solid. There could be something that's kind of on hold for you right now too, and that you're just kind of waiting on. With the Death card and Rebirth coming out here, this did come out in the reverse as well. So you are going through a transition right now in your life, and it's a pretty major one. It's a big one. But you're choosing not to make decisions right now. You're kind of staying stuck at this time, and that's why things are not moving forward, and your foundation may feel not very solid for you. It's because this is a big time for you to really take this, transition in your life that you need to be taking. And with the wheel coming out here, everything's going to work out, and it's going to work out in your favor, and it's going to move forward, and it's going to be positive. So you just need to trust that and believe that. So you need to take this and you need to turn it upright so you can go ahead and you can really go ahead and make that decision. But right now there's a lot of fear around you. There's this fear in this transition of releasing something so that something new can come in. And then also we have here the Knight of Swords. This is also in reverse. So you may be something you could be angry. Something could really kind of be setting you off at this time as well. It could be related to the fear that you're going through, this change within your own personal life, but and this instability that you're feeling, like you just don't feel very solid. And that could be some of it, but there is but you will have a tendency to maybe possibly overreact at this time. So just be careful about that. Just kind of know that that is energy around you. So Aquarius, I want to look at what's going on with the person that you are thinking about or dealing with at this time. What is going on with them? We also got karmic review. So this is judgment here. I needed to light my candle. I had it lit, but it put itself out. So I think I cut the wick too short. So I wanted to relight that here. So for the person that you're thinking about or dealing with, what's come out for them so far for the last 2 weeks of August is judgment. I just wanted to see what else wants to come out for them. We got the King of Cups as well as the Six of Wands in reverse. I want to get at least one more energy out here. I know that people don't understand, the cards, and they question the cards, and everything is energy. This is energy, and this is energy that is reading others' energy. So for those of you that don't quite understand that, please do a little research on that. And kind of get familiar with that, so you understand a little bit more about the tarot and the tarot cards. I think that would be definitely in your own best interest. So I just wanted to throw that in there because I've been getting a few comments regarding that. I don't tolerate that, so I will just immediately delete. But yeah, please be educated before you make some sort of a comment. I would definitely appreciate that. So anyway, looking at the person that you're thinking about or dealing with, we do have judgment here. So they are also going through a big major transformation. You both are going through really big major transformations in your life at this time. And so yeah, they're gaining a lot of enlightenment, understanding about certain areas of their life, and there's some big decisions that they're needing to make, and figure out which direction they're going to go moving forward. With the King of Cups coming out here, it did come out upright, which I love it when they come out in the upright position. So this person is very loving, caring, and very sensitive type of a person. They're the type of person that really wants to be in a long-term committed relationship. They're also the type of person that they want to keep anything that's going on just between the two of you. They do not want other people pulled into this. They're more private, and they're also very private, just in terms of you and both of you in your relationship. And then also they're very well balanced emotionally, very mature at this point by the time they get to the King stage. And on top of that, there was one more thing that was really important. Oh, they are very intuitive, highly intuitive. So they're pretty accurate in what they think a situation is. They can sense it, they can feel it, and a lot of them listen to that, and so they're very intuitive as well. With the Six of Wands coming out, it did come out in reverse. So they are focusing more on themselves right now. They may be feeling like they didn't get a victory. Whatever it was that they were wanting may not have turned out the way they wanted it to. And it could be because there's this big transition stage that they're really having to go through at this point, and a lot of decisions are having to be made right now, and they could be feeling a little overwhelmed by that here. With the Two of Pentacles coming out in reverse, they may have been juggling something. They could have been juggling jobs, they could have been juggling finances, they could have been juggling relationships, whatever it was, there was something that they've been juggling, trying to figure out, and now they've figured it out. They've made some decisions, and they are getting ready to move forward. So Aquarius, your relationship, and your partner, the person you're thinking about or dealing with. So however this pertains to you, because everyone's relationship is very different, and when you think about it, everybody's born on a different day, at a different time, in a different region. And if you follow astrology, that everyone's lives are going to be different because of those three things: day, time, and region. So please just know that. So you've got to take this energy that's being shown to me and put it into how that relates to your specific situation. So what I want to look at next is what you don't know, what you don't see regarding this other person. What is it that they're just not sharing with you? We did get the Lovers. It came out in reverse. Let me see if there's anything else. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands that came out as well. And we have the World card. So what this person's having to step onto a different path, make some pretty some big decisions here, big transformation, and and with you as well, both of you two moving, going through this big change. With the Death card, a lot of times this represents endings and new beginnings. So does a Judgment, and so that's what I'm kind of seeing here. And also, whatever it was that they were struggling with, making a decision, they've made this decision. So this is the decision that they've made, and they may not be sharing this yet. But with the Lovers coming out in reverse again, this is a situation where a relationship is pretty much over. It can also be, something that is, someone who is controlling, manipulating. You just kind of think of negative aspects of a relationship coming out, and that is kind of the energies that come out when the Lovers card comes out in reverse. So there are some, there's some lower vibrational energies that are going on here. They could be, and you could be seeing some of the controlling and the manipulation. There can also be promiscuity. There can be a lot of different things, and I'm not saying all those things are going on. I'm just saying those are things that could be going on. It's also the dissolution of a partnership or a relationship in some way, shape, or form. Doesn't mean that has to be totally completely over. I'm just saying it's, things are not good between the two of you. But I do believe that in this situation, there's going to be a lot of you that it's going to be over. With the Knight of Wands coming out here, this is someone who's making an exit. They're either entering a relationship very, very fast, or they're exiting a relationship very, very fast. This is just in their DNA. This is who they are. This is how they handle romantic situations. This is kind of a younger energy. So it doesn't matter what their age is. If they're still kind of in this cycle of life and in this way of doing things, this is how they're going to behave. And so this person is ready to exit the relationship. And with the World card also coming out here, it's a completion of the cycle. So this cycle is being wrapped up, and they're moving on here. So that's some of the things that they're not saying to you or sharing with you. If for those of you that are staying together and going to try to work this through, again, you're really winding up a cycle. There's going to be a new phase coming in for both of you, that you're really going to have to make a lot of decisions moving forward, and in order to really keep the two of you on the same path. But you're going to need to work on your relationship as well, and really kind of address some of the knee-jerk running away type of behavior that the person that you're dealing with tends to have. So those are just some recommendations anyway. So I want to look at what it is that's going on here with the person that you're thinking about or dealing with, and they are unaware of regarding you. Okay, we got the Justice card. And we also have here the King of Wands. So what you're not sharing and what you're not letting them know is you're wanting to do everything right. You want to do things, make things, have things done in an upstanding way between the two of you. And with the King of the King of Wands also coming out, you are the type of person that likes to take action. You make your mind up, you take control of the situation, and you make things happen. So it looks to me like you are the one that's going to be doing a lot of initiating of things, and you're going to make sure that you're doing it in an upstanding way. For some of you, you may be, there could be some court type of action as well that's going to be taking place here. And if that's the case for you, then it's going to be you, Aquarius. It's going to be making those decisions. But again, these are things that are just not being shared between the two of you. So Aquarius, I want to see what it is that you are going to most likely be doing moving forward. How are you planning on moving forward at this time? Right, those will turn to the side. I'm just going to wait for something to come out. All right, so we do have the Ten of Pentacles. It did come out. So for you, Aquarius, you are wanting to save the situation. You are wanting to remain married, keep your family intact, keep things together. And I think that's what you're going to try to do. You're going to try to do things in an upstanding way. You're going to be the one that's going to be trying to take control of the situation. Again, this is all about family and future here for you. I know there's a lot of fear around you, and I know that things are going to tend to set you off the last couple weeks of August, because you don't feel like your foundation is secure. But things are moving forward for you, and they can move forward for you in a very positive way. And I think that's why you are choosing to be the one that's taking the initiative here. But as far as the person here is concerned, they're kind of looking at this as though it's over, but they're trying to remain in control of their emotions. There has been some enlightenment. No, I'm not saying it's over. Actually, they've made decisions here. They've made some decisions, but yeah, they are seeing that there are some things that are not working in your relationship right now, and they're wanting to run. They are wanting to run, but this cycle is closing out here for the two of you. So let's go ahead and look at what it is that the two of you, or that they're going to do most likely moving forward. What is it that they are most likely going to do moving forward? All right, so we got the Seven of Pentacles here. It did come out reversed. So they are going to be reevaluating their path. They are going to take some time out. But the thing is, they may be feeling like this is taking too long. This has taken too long to get to a point where you're starting to work through things. So just be aware of that. That's kind of where they are. It looks to me like you're wanting to work through things. You're really wanting to do things in the right way, in the upstanding way. And so, and I think that's what's causing this desire to move on and things, is because they feel like this has just gone on for way too long, and they may be losing interest as well for whatever reason. So you just you just need to know that. So what can you do, Aquarius? What can you do to really raise your vibration even higher and bring positive things to you? Just moving forward, what is it that you can do? Okay, we have the Queen of Cups here. It did come out, and it came out upright. So, you two are a married couple. This is the King of Cups that came out for them, and the upright and the Queen of Cups energy has come out for you. This is what you can do to really move forward in a positive way. So again, be very loving, very intuitive, very giving, very nurturing. And again, listen to your instincts. Follow your gut instincts. They are correct. They are right on. And yeah, and so those are the things that you can do, is really show them the love that you have for them, and be honest about it, be open about it. So that's what you're being encouraged to do. So there you go, Aquarius. That is your reading for the last 2 weeks of August 2020. If you would like your own personal reading, again, everyone's relationship is different. And so this is a general read. If you want a more specific read on your situation, you can head over to my website, answerswritteninthestars.com, schedule an appointment with me. Until the beginning of September, Aquarius, you take very good care of yourself.